easy. Might have been on there the whole time, Jason, as there's a quick thumbs up. Sorry, folks, if you heard any of the extracurriculars.
Talking about the goalies.
But welcome to the Collins Pearly Sports Complex and Fitness Center. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss, Northwest Access TV, folks. BPA Division I boys semifinal action. It's the best rivalry in the state, hands down, as the Essex Hornets, number 3, come in to face the BFA Bobwhites. Essex 14-4-2 on the season after that crucial double overtime win 3-2 against Spalding. BFA, on the other hand, 16-3 with what I think, Jason, was the best win of the year. Came in, grabbed CVU right by, well, I'm going to leave that out. But grabbed CVU, took control of the game, and made a statement. And I think so far CVU, or BFA for that matter, has the best showing early in this postseason.
That's right, making that 6-0 statement, getting a shutout in that first quarterfinal game against CVU. Yeah, I think teams, if you're looking at the results, I think you should be a little nervous after seeing that. Tonight we got 3 officials, Olsen, Chamberlain, and Nichols. So we got 2 officials making the calls and 1 linesman. Chamberlain, the linesman, Nichols and Olsen, the 2 main officials. Yeah. Should be a good game. They shouldn't miss much and let the boys play. Yeah. Here we go, first period action.
Thank God it's no one we're used to. So yeah. 2 referees across the board. You know, quickly as Telfer covers it up and take a whistle. Took a little drive through the Jericho-Essex region last night just to get a feel for this vibe. And Essex has had BFA's number. I know they're coming in confident. They've made less mistakes than BFA. They're well coached, and I think they came in thinking that they have BFA's number with those 2 previous wins early in the season.
Right, and that makes no difference at this point in the year. This is playoff time. Anything can happen. Put those down the drain. We're starting from scratch here with this semifinals, Essex and BFA.
So puck in the BFA defensive zone. Looking to break it out is Ethan Audie. Look for him to be very physical on his skates. Very well-balanced player as Matt Merrill looks for a wraparound there for Audie. Audie just behind the net. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Great crowd here tonight, folks. You talk about St. Albans and Essex, two of the best communities as far as hockey is concerned. Great youth associations as Savoy steps up to break it up in the slot, shot on net, rebound there, puck comes out to Beauregard. Beauregard down low with it, gets it to Wood, touch pass to Beauregard, and he scored! He scored! And that second line, who has had a field day of late, Beauregard working it to Wood, Wood doing what he does, one of the best playmakers on this team, touching it back to Beauregard, and a great shot, top left, and this place is buzzing.
Yeah, Cam, that's just hard work right there. This second line has just been phenomenal for this BFA hockey team. And Beauregard burying that pass booting to get early on the board for this BFA team. Wood working hard down low, Savoy working hard down low. That's just hard work. So we got Beauregard getting that goal from Liam Wood. Liam has just been fantastic. The Northwest Access player of the game last game, he is making a statement.
And that's what we wanted out of this team as Savoy's in the slot, tries to get a shot on net. In the slot to Tommy Wilbur. Tommy Wilbur with a good opportunity with a block shot by Essex. Blondin comes out, the forecheck. Puck comes back down low. Essex trying to break it out. Held in by Wilbur. Really looking for this third line to match up against Essex third.
Yeah, I think Schreindorfer needs to use the body with his size.
Tommy Wilbur in front. Fans on his shot. Opportunity in the crease. That slides wide. Blondin tries to chip it out. And BFA all over Essex early.
Oh yeah, Booten already seen 4 shots. BFA scoring on that second shot of the game from Beauregard. Beauregard getting his 10th goal in the year for 25 points. Liam Wood, on the other hand, getting his 11th assist of the year for 16 points, and he has just been great.
Yeah.
Like I said, Northwest Access Player of the Game last time, and I think he was an honorable mention the last 2 games.
Yeah, no, super bias, obviously, folks. Sure, I'm going to get some heat from the Essex community, but ever since Toby moved Wood up to that second line, you've got Beauregard and Savoy who can score. This line has been nothing but great for the Bobwhites.
Yeah, the chemistry is just phenomenal. Let's see what happens here.
Shot up top, good shot there, just wide as Bradley gets a shot. Puck in front, Telfer there to push it wide. Even with the early goal, Essex is not, they won't roll around. The BFA was up 1-0 early down at the facility, and Essex came back and won that game 3-1.
I mean, look at last game. Spalding went up 2-0 early on in the first period. Essex answered back before the end of the period to make it 2-1. They ended up winning the game. So this team does not sit back on their heels. They will push you till the end.
And Jason, quickly, I know we didn't really get into it, but again, BFA and Essex facing themselves twice. Essex with 2 wins, both 3-1 here at the Plex and at the facility, dating back to the 26th of January and the 16th of February. So Essex certainly coming in with BFA's number.
Yeah, that's for sure, Cam. This team just does not give up.
Pass up to the point, shot there on net, puck below, and it's a goal by Essex.
Hemingway.
Wow, as Telfer makes the initial save, puck trickles behind, and Essex answering just like we thought they would, making this 1-1, and a lot of action here in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, Hemingway, one of those players for this Hornets team, the captain. He is a senior on the defense, and he is a dangerous guy. He got the puck, had a clear lane to the net, and buried it home. Just, not buried, but it trickled in.
Shot there by Sonata just over that. Look for Monahan and Hemingway on the back end for Essex. Very good players. We said this last time, Essex graduating 10 players, but that junior class last year, now seniors, very deep for this team.
Yeah, this team is just, they're just nonstop, whether they have.
Yeah. And I love that right there. Quick shot on net on Hemingway, as he's been talked about a lot. Telfer being very disciplined. Hey, don't discredit Telfer. It's just a loose puck that trickled through. But
it was a great. It's a good shot.
Yeah,
it's a good
great
shot by
action.
Hemingway unassisted on that goal. BFA, I think, was trying to get out of the zone, cracked out to Hemingway, and he had a nice snapshot.
Did
on
I miss
Telfer.
the assist on that?
Just unassisted.
Yeah. Okay. So Essex with it in the zone, starting to gain some possession for themselves. There's a drop pass, third line bringing it out the other way. Schreindorfer with room, 1-on-2. Wilbur with it. Ooh, Wilbur with a little pass there in the slot to Schreindorfer. Can't find him. Third line looking good. They're buzzing. And I might have spoken early because this third line of Essex certainly right there with the third line of BFA. Ethan Audie with it skating the other way, 1-on-2. He's got speed. Very tough to drag down on his stick, circling around. Circles back, cuts inside the boards behind the net. First line comes out for support. Oh, cross crease pass there. That ends up coming up top. Colin Audie with a shot blocked by Essex.
Yeah, good job there by Colin Audie, falling back on defense for his brother. Ethan trying to work something down low, but couldn't make anything happen.
Oh, and here's an opportunity right now for Essex. Sisters rips it wide as Sisters gets a stretch pass. Can't find the net, but a good opportunity there by the Hornets.
And that's going to happen a lot this game. You got to watch out for Sisters, Sincata.
And I knew this was going to happen. This is not, folks, the same Essex team that took 3 periods and 2 overtimes to beat a weak Spalding team. You knew they were going to rise to the occasion with this rivalry matchup, and that's what we've seen so far.
Yeah, both teams getting on the board early. Essex answering right back after that goal. Looks like we got a delayed call here. I think it's on Essex.
Yeah, Beauregard gets dragged down. I'm looking for the officiating crew. Good to see Nichols out there. Very good ref. Nice to see a different cast. Looks like they brought in the horses here tonight.
Looks like sorry.
No, go ahead.
Patrick Monahan going to the box.
Oh, Monahan. Yeah, Monahan, good player for the Hornets. Again, the senior class for the Hornets, one of the best in the state, but typically not the depth. They usually can roll 4 lines against anybody. Third line's played pretty well for them so far, spent their time in the offense, but we'll see how Bobwhites do on their first power play.
Yeah, I know Essex struggled last game on the power play, going 0 for 4.
Yeah, Latulip doing a good job getting it out for the Hornets. Puck comes on the stick again, and he dumps it. Line calls for a line change for his defensive unit. I mean, I can tell you right now, this is going to be an absolute grind for both teams.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's going to be a close game. Monahan going to the box for holding. Looks like BFA on the power play. Hopefully they can convert here.
Matt Merrill forechecking behind the net. Doing battle with Hemingway. Hemingway already with a goal tonight. No call there as Merrill and Hemingway drag each other down. A lot of line changes early.
A lot of chatter from the Essex bench on that last Merrill play, but no call.
Treindorfer going the other way, beats Prim on the outside, looks to slide in the slot, gets it to Savoy. Savoy gets it to Johnson. Johnson slides it over, great pass to Audie. Audie to Savoy.
Yeah!
A goal! And what a play! And this is the Bobwhite team that we've been looking for all year. A little bit of the first line and second, and this team's not ready to roll over as Essex again, 2 wins on the year. But let me tell you what, this is not the BFA team that showed up in those 2 games as the Bobwhites up 2-1 with 8:22 left in the first.
Savoy's 15th on the year for 22 points for him, and the playmaker Colin Audie feeding him in the slot. And we have talked about it all year. His release is just phenomenal. Colin Audie getting his 21st assist on the year for 31 points. And Savoy getting his 15th goal of the year for 22 points. And BFA capitalizing on that power play, and that's what they need to do in a game like this.
I think this is going to be the other side of the spectrum, but we said it earlier when we talked at noon. Again, nerves are buzzing, but this is going to be a game just as tight as when the Bobwhites played Rice 3 years ago and went into overtime. Both of these teams, I personally think if they can find their way, are going to set themselves up for a state championship. Wood with it now, slides into Beauregard, back to Savoy. Savoy with it, shot on net, wow! Savoy rips one from Wood to Beauregard just over the crossbar. And Booten, the goalie here tonight, 33, we talked about seeing Foster here earlier in the year, was and a big hit on Ethan Audie in center ice by Cram. And Essex, not known to being so physical, but very disciplined with a big hit by Cram.
Beautiful hit by Cram. Savoy that goal by Audie. And Audie getting dragged down there, but Savoy with a beautiful release from Colin Audie. What a pass from Colin Audie. He's just been a playmaker all year for this team.
Look at his speed there, trying to split the defenders.
Yeah, and he was going to the zone quick. Unfortunate there, he couldn't get through, but Colin Audie's been phenomenal with passing. His vision for this BFA team has just been fantastic.
So BFA up 2-1, literally halfway through the first period. Shot there, comes up top to the near side bar, gets pushed back down low. Essex with it. Levi Webb doing a good job trying to hold it in. Merrill there to support. Merrill gets it back down low. Latulip pushing it out. Puck comes back down low. Peak with it. Gets with Sakata, breaking out through the neutral zone. Frades does a good job getting it back down low. Look for Frades, big physical player, very good at not letting stuff behind him. I look for him as an anchor with Ethan Audie here tonight defensively.
Yeah, Frady's lets nothing by him. He's just a brick wall. Look at him there with physicality on Sincata.
Puck in the neutral zone, comes back to Frady's, touches it to Rafferty. Rafferty with the puck now, looking to get it down low, does. Picked up by Hemingway. Hemingway with a good job there, breaking it out. Hemingway looks really good for the Hornets so far.
Hemingway, great skater, just sees the ice so well as that defenseman, that senior defenseman for this team and a captain.
Little touch pass there to his near side forward, getting out in the neutral zone. BFA intercepting, Tommy Wilbur with it, doing one-on-one with Driver. Puck comes loose, comes over to Lamphere. Lamphere trips it on the near side boards. Gets up to Wilbur. Wilbur trying to get it down low, can't do so. Hemingway there to intercept. Pushing it, puck comes up to Johnny, Cammy Johnson. Great year by Cam Johnson, gonna be a force next year. Touch pass there by Beauregard through the neutral zone. And the Bobwhites just kind of with another gear tonight.
Yeah, good decision there by Johnson.
Lamphere up top. Yeah! He scored! Liam Wood! With Lamphere. Lamphere throwing a great shot on net. And Liam Wood, a.k.a. Lee B with the tip in. And the boys are buzzing early. The boys are absolutely buzzing.
Wow, beautiful shot from the point. And what hand-eye coordination from Liam Wood to find that puck in the slot, tip it right over boot and shoulder. And Liam Wood has just been phenomenal. His 6th goal of the year and 17 points for Liam. And what a beautiful shot from the point to find Liam in the slot.
Yeah,
beautiful tip.
Really love Lamphere taking something off there, just getting on the net. Super happy for Lamphere. It's been a great adjustment to this defense, making a very mature play there in front. And Liam Wood there to tip it in.
And Beauregard getting an assist. And Lamphere, so Beauregard 26 points, his 2nd point of the game. And Lamphere getting his 3rd assist on the year.
Merrill wrapping around, looks for a puck in the slot, can't find him. As Audie tries to slide in there. Going the other way is Latula. Latula playing very good for a junior on this line squad. Audie chips it to himself, turns it over. Essex going the other way. Getting it down low is number 26, Monahan. Monahan, one of the other senior defenders, the assistant captain on this Hornets squad. Again, Essex 14-4-2, but again, folks, they had 2 losses to the Northwood High School team, which is geared towards Northeast hockey in the state of Vermont. So certainly a lot better than their record, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're a better team. I mean, they're not going to see teams like Northwood High School team, you know, in playoffs like BFA or Rice.
And this crowd's absolutely great tonight. Yeah. What you and I would do to be in this situation.
Man, what a tip, though. That was a beautiful tip by Liam over boot and shoulder. Love it.
Essex getting in the zone. Hemingway with it now. Tries to make a move. Good broken up play by Beauregard.
You know, Cam, you can't set back, though.
No,
gotta keep the pressure on here.
And the other thing is BFA is known to be a defensive team, dump and chase. They get out in leads and they kind of sit back, make a mistake. Let teams like this, similar to that South Burlington game we saw a couple weeks ago, and you got to step on the throttle here and keep it going.
Right, you got to continue this pressure. You got to continue the goals. Don't sit back on your heels, because the next thing you know, it's a 1-goal game, 2-goal game.
Hemingway, block shot there by Liam Wood. Hemingway picking up his puck. And I tell you what, for a defenseman, Hemingway kind of reminds me of an Ethan Audie a little bit.
Right.
Not afraid to get in the offensive zone deep.
Very much a two-way player for sure.
And what I've seen, you know, I've watched Hemingway play 3 times now. So far through this first period, he looks really good.
Yeah, he's just one of those two-way players, sees the ice so well, moves the puck around, finds his man, makes those great tape-to-tape passes.
So 2:30 left in the first. BFA up 3-1. Puck up and out of play, a whistle. And, you know, I mentioned this earlier. We watched the game. I know the BFA boys were watching it. No one wanted a Spalding BFA matchup.
No.
I mean, if you're Duklon in your line and in your team, this is the game that you live to play for, and we're seeing it so far.
You know, and BFA proved it last year, beating CVU, thinking they won the championship, having to go down to Letty Park and beat Essex to win the championship for real. And this is the same situation. You don't want to play a Spalding, you want to play an Essex, a rivalry game.
Yeah.
Good cycling.
Merrill with it behind the net, circling back up top. Again, Merrill with a broken wrist, folks. One of BFA, actually BFA's most explosive player.
Yeah, his
Not
speed,
one of, he is.
His speed is just incredible.
With it now is Prim. Prim very crafty, good shot by Prim. Watch out for Prim and Sisters. Very good at finding space in the offensive zone.
Yeah, Prim, Sisters, Toby Cram, those guys work the puck around so well for this first line for Essex, and they are dangerous when they want to be. Right there was a tough angle for Prim.
Still a good shot on net.
Beautiful shot on net, but no problem there for Telfer. Telfer's been great so far in this game.
So third unit's out for both staff. Shot there on net. Audie with it. Circling back around the other way, trying to break it out. He's got room. Chips it into the neutral zone. Puck comes all the way back down. I'm sure the folks will get a kick out of this, but if there's one thing I noticed from the Spalding Essex game and their commentator is they don't talk as much as we do. So I'm gonna try to let the folks enjoy the game a little bit more.
Yeah, well, we do what we do, you know,
yeah,
here.
I know. It's a rivalry game. It's a Franklin County broadcast, folks. Sincata with it behind the net. Sincata, very dangerous score for Essex. Pass in front. Ooh, good opportunity there for Dubray out of the corner. BFA there to break up the play. Audie with it, skating the other way. I mean, Ethan Audie is very strong on his stick. He shows it again right there, Jay.
You know, Sincata's super strong player. It's just a tough guy to take down, tough guy to get your stick on. But yeah, Audie, good play there. Good to break it out of the zone.
Puck in the neutral zone. Gets it down low. Duklon calling a line change. Maybe an icing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say a two-line pass. I picked up on that there.
It's like Chamberlain's taking it to the center dot. Maybe
And you know, listen, I know Booten switched off with Foster. Booten hasn't looked bad. BFA's just had 3 solid goals. I don't think anyone could stop. Intercepted pass there for Audie. Ooh, shot there blocked by Monahan. And there's the period as BFA and Essex pushing and shoving to end the period. Everything we wanted to see out of this rivalry early. Action both ways. Certainly a lot to talk about, Jason, here out of the gate.
Yeah, that's for sure. What a period by both of these teams. Both teams pretty much staying composed. Monahan had the holding penalty, which BFA converted on that power play from Beauregard, getting that first goal from Wood.
Yeah. And Beauregard, if there was a second assist, Beauregard would have got it.
Right.
He left it for Wood, went to the slot, and Beauregard there to cash in.
Right, Beauregard getting that first goal. Essex answering back with that goal from Hemingway, that shot from the point that just trickled through Telfer. Then Savoy getting on the board with that beautiful pass from Colin Audie, who's been just a beautiful playmaker all year.
Yeah.
Savoy fired at that top left corner. Then you had a great shot from Lanphier, who had a nice feed from Beauregard, and Wood getting that beautiful tip over Booten's shoulder. And BFA up 3-1 early on in this game. And I think, like we said earlier in the game, they got to, keep the pedal down, keep this pressure on. I mean, put up as many goals as you can. Don't let up.
And yeah, I don't think Essex is playing bad, but this is BFA on another gear. I don't know what was said. I'm not sure if the boys got together just on a team meeting without the coaching staff. But you know, like, hey, Essex has beat them twice, 3-1. They had their number.
Yep.
I know Essex came in here confident, as they should, based on the previous results. But BFA certainly answering. You know, good for the game recap there. Quickly, let's take a moment to thank our sponsors: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, Handy Toyota, and Corporate Outfitters. Again, Corporate Outfitters sponsoring our Northwest Access Player of the Game. Stay tuned for that. And just on another note, Jay, I know we're coming to the end of the year, but between spring sports and next year, just a reminder, Northwest Access TV, nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying the sports coverage throughout the year, please consider making a donation. Just visit northwestaccess.tv/donation. So just a great period there. I know you kind of went through the results. On a side note, folks, just for a first period intermission or first intermission, the BFA Comets, number 1, hosting the number 4 Rutland with a very good 5-0 win. Previously beating the number 8 Kingdom Blades. We actually have Coach Coffey up here. Congrats to Coach Coffey. He'll face the Spalding Crimson Tide. I believe it's Monday down at Gutterson. And, you know, you certainly love how that girls team's gelling. Again, VPA record with goals 4. No names on the end of their jerseys. It's just believe. And that coaching staff has that team absolutely moving right now.
Yeah, that team undefeated all year. They've just been fantastic. And I see them going to Gutterson and taking care of business on, what was it, Tuesday?
Yep.
Tuesday versus Rutland.
I think it might be Monday, but there's been a shuffle across the board. So.
Okay. But either way, I think they're going to take care of business, win that state championship.
Yep.
And so far in this game, BFA's played fantastic. I think they've worked the puck around well. They've been super physical, but you cannot sit back on this team because the next thing you know, you're within a 1-goal game or it's tied. So Chris Line's probably in there right now, you know, getting these boys ready for the second period. And there's a ton of time left. You got 2 periods. So
no, very good coaching staff. BFA's going to have to stay on their toes. Another action, BFA boys basketball with the 55-47 win earlier in the week, I believe Wednesday, against Burlington. They're facing number 3 Rice. Rice has had their number earlier in the year. Down at Rice here tonight. BFA losing those matchups earlier in the year, 66-44, 65-51. But, you know, with Noah Earl and staff and Menard and all his players, what he's been able to do early with this BFA program. I know they had 60-plus guys go out for the team. They're in big action here tonight down at Rice, as mentioned, so we wish them luck. Might have taken away a little bit from the crowd here, but at the end of the day,
not much.
Looks like both communities came out strong.
Yeah, and both these communities are huge. They're huge hockey fans, Essex and BFA, and no one wants to see a game more than a BFA Essex semifinal, final, quarterfinal, whatever it is, whether regular season, playoffs, doesn't matter. The crowd here is phenomenal tonight, so look for a good one in the rest of this game.
Yeah, we're going to take a break and get ready for second period action. Second intermission before the third. We'll talk a little bit about this Division I bracket.
Yep.
We'll save that material for then. Again, Cam Wood, Jason Bliss, Northwest Access TV. We'll be back, folks, for the beginning of the second period. BFA up 3-1 against their rival, the Essex Hornets. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss live here at the Collins Pearly Sports Complex. Game 2 of the Division I BPA semifinals. As mentioned, the Comets winning 5-0 earlier against the Rutland Raiders. And Jason with a big point right there. Looks like there might be a goalie change as Booten out, Foster in. As mentioned, we called Foster earlier in the year. Line's not messing around, looking for something to spark this team. So let's keep an eye out for that, folks. New goaltender for the Hornets, as they trail 3-1 headed into the second.
Yeah, Foster, senior goaltender for this Essex Hornets team. I'm not sure the decision on that, getting a cold goaltender in. But hey, I think Line knows what he's doing more than I do.
So Essex with it in their offensive zone. What a great crowd here tonight, folks. Good game so far. Bobwhites, as mentioned, up 3-1. But Essex hanging on tough. They answered off that first goal, but BFA, again, I watched this staff growing up. They're certainly nothing against Essex. My opinion, they're certainly deeper, but we'll see if Essex discipline and their coaching and their leadership, we talked about the seniors, can kind of carry them back into this game.
Yeah, that's for sure. At this point, you got to stay composed. I'm sure they're a little frustrated being down by 2 goals in the second period.
So shot there on net by BFA. Puck comes out to Wood, leaves it there for Savoy, tries to get a Beauregard, can't do so. Essex going the other way. Might be a 2-on-2 opportunity there. Good shot by Forcier. Forcier, one of those kids we talked about a lot last year. Haven't heard much from him, but good opportunity there through the neutral zone. Shot on net, Beauregard there. Puck comes off its mooring. And helmet comes off of Foster. Foster, senior goaltender, boomed a junior. So we'll see if that kind of comes into play. Foster can kind of settle in.
Hold on here.
Yeah, it's going to be goaltender interference.
It's like we got Beauregard going to the ball.
Yeah, and the first thing to come to our mind is this is the last power play you want to see.
Exactly.
Is this Essex Hornet team? They had a power play goal down at the facility against the Bobwhites earlier this year. Very well run, was a difference maker in that game. So let's nestle in for this as Forcier takes the face-off.
Yeah, you're going to see Cram and Prim up at the points. Those are the guys they're looking for shots from the point or a one-timer. So watch 17 and 8 and Hemingway as well.
So Essex with it. Sorry, Essex with it in the neutral zone. Clark there trying to shrug off his man. Essex beating him, getting it down low is Hemingway. Talk about Hemingway, he's a senior, but he's gotten down low early when available. Great pass in front there for Essex. Prim with it now. Up top to Hemingway, slides it over, shot, and he scores! And Essex answering is Cram. Cram, a difference maker for this Hornet team. And Line getting the boys with an early goal, making it 3-2, a minute 30 into this second.
You know, Prim feeding it over to Hemingway. Hemingway to Cram for a beautiful one-timer to beat Telfer low. And we got a 1-goal game now early on in this second period.
We said it, don't let Essex get on the power play. And they make BFA pay as they're 1 for 1 on the power play. BFA also 1 for 1 on the power play.
Yeah, Cram, beautiful pass from Hemingway.
Great pass in front, shot there, wow, what a great opportunity. A 2-on-1 there, slid in front to Dubray, unable to capitalize. And Essex with another gear early.
Yeah, you see the intensity picking up. A little momentum for Essex after that goal.
Audie with it, trying to break it out to Merrill. Gets it out. Webb there trying to collect, can't do so. Puck comes all the way down. Johnson there to give chase.
We got a whole new game on our hands.
Yeah, pressure by Dupre. Dupre just missed a bunny in front of the net. BFA able to hold it in. Audie with it. Doing work against King. Puck up top to Lanfear. Lanfear already with assist tonight. Great shot there on net with the Wood tip. Wood there down low with it, doing battle. Circling by the net, looking for someone. Circles back to his backhand behind the net. Dubray there to pick it up, breaking out on the other side. Puck rides along the boards, comes up to Johnson. Johnson gets it to Beauregard. Beauregard with space. Beats his man, slides it to Savoy. Savoy touches to Wood. Wood fans! And the second line again with opportunities early. Ooh! And Liam Wood just tips it just wide of Foster on the near side. As Essex getting it out down low, chipping it down is Sisters. Look out for Sisters. He's very sneaky, folks. Good skater, very explosive as far as an offensive threat goes.
A beautiful play by that second line to try to get a chance there.
11:30 left in the second. Bobwhites up 3-2. A lot of goals early. Puck in front. Prim with it. Looks for his man. Tries to find Sakata. Can't do so. Puck up top of the point. Deflected there. Puck in front. That goes wide. Audie with it now behind the net. Good opportunity by Essex. Oh, great block shot there by Beauregard. Puck out as Prim tries to get a quick shot in the slot. Audie with it behind the net. He's got room. He's got space. He's skating. He's tooling. Sincata trying to break it up. Makes the hit on Audie. Puck coming all the way down. Monahan with it. Touches it to Prim. Prim gets it down low. Giving chase is Kelly. BFA picking up the possession. Going the other way is Frates. Frates with room. Shot there. Ooh, good shot by Frates as he makes way into his offensive zone. Oh, and Frates with a smart play there to eliminate the odd man rush, get it down low as Rafferty helps out. And this is where BFA's got to be careful. This third line getting sucked back. Shot there, good save by Telfer. Blondin with it, up top to the point. Shot there on net, another great save by Telfer. Frates with it. Great pass by Frates. Stretching through the neutral zone. Rafferty with it. Gets it down low. Duclon will call for a line change. Raff intercepting on the far side boards. Only 2 penalties so far, folks.
Frates had to be shot after that last shift.
Great shift by Frates.
Great shift. He moved into the zone, made a great move at the blue line. Once he moved into the zone, got a shot on Max Foster. But good decision there by Frates to find that space and get a good quality shot on net and test this Max Foster, who's a little bit rusty coming in this second period.
Essex looking very good this period. This was the Essex team I was afraid that was going to show up against BFA here in the second period. Good job by the coaching staff getting them in check.
Looks like an Essex player lost his glove, number 6. Brendan Dubray playing with 1 glove.
Audie giving chase in the offensive zone. He's got Merrill in front, circling. Leaves it for Merrill. Merrill with it. Pass in front, intercepted there by Driver. Audie coming in to support. Levi Webb gonna sneak in, keep it in, unable to do so. Driver going the other way, good stretch pass there. And a chip down low by Dubray. Dubray, talked about him a lot, certainly getting in on the action.
Dubray still with 1 glove.
There's a puck thrown down low. Delayed offsides, waved off. 8:30 left in the second. Bobwhites up 3-2. Breakout pass there to Webb. Webb's odd man rush. Intercepted by Cram, thrown down, and going to be an icing. Probably a huge icing for BFA, as Essex has had their number this period as we're almost halfway through.
Looks like Savoy, Beauregard, and Wood coming out. Wood's been great on face-offs, but he's facing off against Prim.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Prim winning it back.
Yeah, Prim winning it to Monahan. However, Savoy there to pick it up top to Lanfear. Lanfear doing a good job just throwing it back down, not knowing that he had Sisters kind of pinching up top. Essex with it. Coming through the neutral zone. Johnson there to pick up the puck. BFA not really playing too physical so far. Johnson with it. Pass over to Lanfear, touches it to Beauregard. Beauregard with room and space. There's a slap by Sisters on Beauregard, just enough to break it out. Essex getting it the other way. Johnny with it now, circling back with his forehand. Puck out of the zone. Peak with it, getting it down low. Comes back to Johnson. Johnson trying to chip it up through the neutral. Does, and that's going to be a icing just halfway through this second.
Yeah, I feel like Essex has really come on strong in this second period. Getting that goal has really boosted their confidence, and they've been playing very well. BFA kind of taken back a little bit by all this pressure from Essex.
This might be a mismatch as the second unit's out here with the third line. You got Sincata and Force here, very capable of scoring against the BFA third line. Another quick whistle there, I believe up and out of play.
Yeah, hit the netting up top.
Okay. Puck won by Force here. However, BFA there try to gain possession in front, and there's a rebound and a good save as Kelly got a second-hand opportunity. I'm not sure. I think it was Force here who threw it in front of the net, showed up on Kelly's stick, but a quick poke check and then a follow-up save by Telfer.
Yeah, those can get real dangerous floating towards the net as slow as that was, but Telfer managed to cover it up, and you get the first line back on, so get things back to normal here.
So Audie winning the draw, Merrill there to pick up the win. Brady's coming in to help as pressure by Essex. Colin Audie with it, hit there on Essex. Getting it out of the zone, puck in the neutral zone.
Oh, Merrill's down here.
Merrill's down.
Just managed to climb over the boards.
Watch out for that wrist of his. He also got hit down at the facility, managed to play the rest of the game. Hopefully it's nothing too severe.
He's going to the locker room, looks like.
So look out for that. That could be a huge miss for BFA as Merrill hits the locker room.
He's just outside of the doorway, sitting down, looking with the trainer. I'm not sure what happened. It was right along the BFA bench here. He took a slight hit as he went down and didn't get up very fast. So hopefully Matty can come back. I feel like we're gonna need Matty.
Yeah, we're gonna need him. Matty's played great even with a broken wrist. His puck movement's got better as the year goes on. Like I said, he's probably the most explosive player on this team. Wood winning it back to Audie, deflected there up and over the net. If that ends up being the case, they're probably gonna ride on this second line pretty heavily. Oh, and I don't know. I don't know, as it looked like Piper managed to keep that inside the second half of the blue line, but calling the whistle regardless, and that'll be a whistled offsides.
Yeah, it was a close one there on the line. Chamberlain must have seen it.
Wood winning the draw. Savoy there to throw it down low. Wood with it, leaving it for Savoy. Circling, looking for a man. Trying to hold on to it. Savoy doing a good job there, holding the puck in like he did on that Wood goal last game. Shot on net, ooh, good opportunity. Wood in the corner with Monahan.
He's battling.
Puck in the corner, Savoy comes out. Looks for a shot. Ooh, and Savoy with a good opportunity there. Just enough of a deflection by the Essex defenders to send that wide for Foster.
Yeah, that was a good shift by the second line.
Piper with it, stretches it to Ethan Audie. Looks for Lanfear. Lanfear forechecking, gonna be a icing with just under 5 minutes left in the second. A lot different of a second period when comparing to the first.
We got Merrill back on the bench.
Good.
Got Merrill back on the bench.
Need him. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, no, he looks good. Getting a sip of water, getting his bearings back, so let's see.
Looks like Wilbur able to win that draw. However, Essex forechecking, gaining the possession behind the net. Looks like we got Prim with it on his forehand. Ooh. Cutting back to his backhand, looking for a man. Phelps there to defend. Prim circling, trying to find someone, can't do so. BFA defense clogging up those passing lanes, much needed. Prim with it, shot on net. Ooh, and there's gonna be arguably a tripping or a hooking, and wow, that's not what you're looking to do. As it looks like Johnson will go down. I don't think it was intentional by Johnson, but feet stopped moving, and Essex went down in an easy call by the referees in front of the net there. And yeah, it's,
you know, wow. Prim down low, just such a crafty player. Hard to take the puck away from.
Crimson, Cotta, Graham, Hemingway, and Force here on the power play. BFA doing a good job getting that out of the zone. Force here with it, leaves it for Prim, good pass there. Touch pass over to Cram, Cram cutting, back to Hemingway. Hemingway slides it over. Good touch pass there to Force here in the slot. BFA breaking it up, Ethan Audie with it, getting it all the way out. Good job by the Bobwhites.
Yeah, get a quick change, get your next line. Looks like Wood and Webb.
Essex with it, getting in the zone. Piper there to defend. Puck comes up top of the slot to Hemingway. Back over to Prim, looks to cross it across the crease. And I believe that's thrown up into the bench by Audie.
You know, you just gotta try as best as you can to get in these passing lanes of Essex, because they're trying those backdoor one-timers from either side, looking for a Cram, looking for a Hemingway, and looking for a Prim.
3:18 left in the second. What a great game, folks. Both teams should be very proud on what they've done on the year. Piper battling sisters in the corner, 14 on 14. Puck comes up top to Monahan. Monahan back down to Blondin. Blondin circling to his backhand, getting it down low. BFA dragged down, no call there. Puck in the corner, Blondin with it, still has it on his stick, and another penalty on BFA. And you know, we talked about it earlier, regardless of the depth of BFA, making these type of mistakes are going to be crucial in the outcome against a disciplined Essex team.
Yeah, I'm surprised the ref out at the red line managed to see that call before Nichols did. Olsen, one of the rest of the Orange Stripes, managed to make that call from outside of the zone. I don't think Nichols saw it in the zone, but BFA, Audie going to the box for two.
Yeah.
So
will be the third power play for Essex. Already 1 for 1, 30 seconds left on the second, but more importantly, a 5-on-3 here for 30 seconds. So they'll be on the special teams here for the majority of the second, as there's only 2:42 left in the second. Gotta think this is Essex's chance to tie it up.
Hey, Spalding killed off a 5-on-3, so I think BFA can do the same.
A little surprised by Forcier's shot there. All the room in the world, decides to just throw it on the net of Telfer. Not really sure the thinking there, but they'll have another whistle here in the offensive zone.
It's like Frady's had to go in and take that face out.
Yeah, and I think he borderline won it and then lost the possession after that. Up top to Prim, circling. Look for Prim, very good visual player. Last guy I want with the puck on my stick if I'm BFA. Shot there and he scores! And Graham, I believe his second goal of the night.
On the power play, that's Graham's second goal on the power play. Beautiful assist by Prim. And Graham, one of those guys that can really fire the puck, and BFA pays for that penalty. And Essex tying this game 3-3.
And that wasn't a 5-on-3 there as time expired, but it was just enough time to get a BFA player back in the zone to face the 5-on-4. And Essex doing what they do, and this is what we were afraid of, folks. So 3-3. And at least it looks like, as mentioned, there was 2 seconds there where BFA got away of not having the first guy come out of the box, and the second penalty on that 5-on-3 allows it to be even strength. Savoy in the offensive zone. That's arguably a hit from behind.
Wow.
I'm not sure how they called that last penalty, but let that one go. Puck in the slot.
Yeah, I'm shocked by that one.
No, the officiating's been inconsistent all year.
It's a little high, I think.
You can knock me for calling a 2-line pass here and there, but officiating has been so inconsistent. We see it right there again.
Yeah, tough one there for BFA. It would have been nice to go on the power play right before the end of the second period, but unfortunate there.
Second line trying to get it down low. Unable to. Essex going the other way. 3-on-2. Shot on net. Good save by Telfer. Really proud of Telfer to hang in there after letting in a couple goals. Still settled. Looks good.
You know, Telfer, it's so hard to stop a good shooter like Cram, who can really rip it from a side angle like he has at the top of the circles in their offensive zone. Cram, one of those guys that we talked about before this game. They're dangerous on the power play with Prim and Cram.
Wilbur touching it up to Rafferty. Rafferty going the other way. Just under a minute left in the second. Good reception there by Rafferty to try to hold it in. That's up and out of play. That'll give BFA an offensive face-off. If I'm Duclaw, I'm throwing this first line out there, and he is. Matt Merrill back on the ice. I'm not sure if this is the first shift since the potential injury on Merrill, but again, good to see him out there. And I don't know with these two teams, but I gotta think the next goal might be the difference maker at no matter what point in the game.
Right, yeah, and you know, Essex is hard to play against a 5-on-5 team, so BFA's got to stay composed, stay out of the box.
Colin Audie with it, shot on there. Ooh, good shot by, Ethan Audie, good shot by Ethan. Puck behind the net, Merrill there. On the boards, just about 20 seconds left. BFA with it behind the net is Merrill. Webb looking to sink in. Puck turned over by Merrill.
It's like Weber lost his helmet.
Yeah, Webb drawn down, lost his helmet. Automatic whistle, 12.7 left in the second.
Foster coming out to give him his helmet, and no call there. I think Webb got a little mixed up in front of the net, but
BFA winning the draw. It's about 5 seconds left, and that's going to do it. As a period in favor of the Hornets coming out strong. Not sure what was said to the players, but owning BFA there, and the Bobwhites on their heels as we have a 3-3 dogfight, fist thrown, coming into the last period of action. So Jay, no Bobwhite goals there, but Essex cashing in 2 of their own, and I believe as well, BFA with a total of 3 penalties there.
Yeah.
4 on the night. Can't take 4 penalties against Essex.
No, BFA's had 3 penalties. Yeah, it was a tough second period for BFA. Beauregard getting that interference call, Johnson getting the hooking call, and Audie getting a hooking call as well. And like I said, late in that third period, Essex, a tough team to play against 5-on-5. You start taking penalties, they're going to make you pay. Cram did that twice in the second. Cram getting that first goal on the power play from Hemingway, beautiful one-timer, and Cram again getting his second goal of the game from that beautiful assist by Prim. And Cram, one of those guys that can really shoot the puck from the top of the circles, almost like an Ovechkin up there on, in Ovechkin's office. That's where he makes the most out of it and makes BFA pay. This is a tie game going into the third period, and just not the spot BFA wants to be in, being up 3-1.
Yeah. So again, I mean, this is my 4th game not calling Essex. I watched them play the Bobwhites twice in those 3-1 wins. Watched them play Spalding the other night on YouTube. Listen, Essex has played a lot more hockey than that this year, but from what I've seen, that's arguably one of the best periods right there we saw out of the Hornets.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate for BFA getting those calls, and I almost thought Savoy could have had a call there and had BFA go on to the power play, but stuff happens, and people are going to miss stuff. But so far, I mean, I think it's been a pretty solid game officiating wise, and BFA's just got to stay composed. They got to stay out of the box in the third period, and they got to really come out strong, because it's a 0-0 game at this point.
Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, Handy Toyota, and Northwest Access Player of the Game sponsor Corporate Outfitters. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676. Let's show them a little bit of the swag that's on hand. Win or lose, we will give that to BFA's most valuable player.
Yeah, and we've given out a ton this year.
We understand kids have had multiple player of the games, but we're trying not to give the same shirt to multiple kids. They're not going to wear the same shirt 3 times in 1 week.
Yeah, you've had Telfer, Webb, Audie, Beauregard, Colin Audie, Clark, Merrill, Liam Wood, Corbin Schreindorfer.
The list goes on. I think Landfear's played a good game. Someone who hasn't been recognized.
Right.
Without that shot on net, Wood doesn't get that goal to get him at 3, which would leaving them in a 3-2 deficit with a period left. Another reminder, Northwest Access TV is a nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying the sports coverage throughout the year, please consider making a donation. Just visit northwestaccess.tv/donation. Again, just another note, BFA Comets advancing to the state championship. I believe it's Monday at Gutterson Fieldhouse. That would be an 8:30 game. They will face a Spalding Crimson Tide team who overcame a deficit to Essex down in Barrie earlier this morning. So congrats to the Comets, Rulo, Coffee, and the whole team. Comets having a tremendous year, so hats off to them. Looking at the rest of the league, talking about the playoffs, as you know, BFA beating number 7 CVU 6-0. Essex taking the Tide to 2 overtimes, beating them 3-2. We also had a couple other games we got results on as well, Jason.
Yeah, Rice and Rutland. Rice, that #1 team, they've been great all year. Taking care of Rutland 8-3. And Rice plays Colchester next game tomorrow at 5 o'clock at Carnes.
Yeah.
I think, Essex took care of Spalding. Spalding really came on strong.
Yeah, had some great opportunities late.
Yeah, McNamara had a great opportunity in that first overtime. Got a loan on Booten and just couldn't manage to score, but they had a couple breakaways. They had a ton of shots. They were very physical. They really did a good job playing against this Essex Hornets team and really, really surprised me.
Killed the 5-on-3 in the second, I believe.
Yep, and they just played so well. So hats off to the Spalding Crimson Tide boys team. And I think they really banged up this Essex team, but really tonight,
No,
Essex
they haven't
looks
left. Yeah,
pretty good. So
yeah, I'm not sure if this third period's going to wear down Essex, but that step they had compared to the first, they came out sluggish. BFA played a really good first period, folks.
Yeah.
But Essex absolutely owned them. One of their best periods is second period. Not the same Essex team I watched against Spalding earlier in the week. So look for that. 3-3 game. No matter what point, yeah, it's easy to say next goal wins, but even if it's early in the third, I think this next goal kind of dictates the outcome.
Yeah.
Talking about the number 1 Rice and number 4 Colchester matchup tomorrow. Colchester with a really good win against the number 5 South Burlington team, 5-2. They were up 4-0 early, kind of settled down a little bit. South Burlington able to beat them 2-1 the remainder of the way, but still not good enough as the Colchester Lakers advancing to that semifinal. They've had a great year all year, only losing to the BFA, Essex, and Rice of the world. So we'll look for that matchup tomorrow. But no, Jay, I mean, I think at this point, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for third period action as your BFA Bobwhites, number 2 in the state, hosting the number 3 Essex Hornets with an opportunity to go to the Division I state championship next Friday, March 11th at 8:30 following the Division II game. So stay tuned for that. Quick break, and we'll be back for third period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you've been waiting for, live here at the Collins Pearly Sports Complex and Fitness Center. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss. 3-3 in an absolute dogfight. Haymakers being thrown as the BFA Bobwhites, number 2 in the VPA, hosting the number 3 Essex Hornets. Jason, we just talked about it. BFA certainly coming out first. Essex owning that second, but hey, Essex is 3 for 4 on the power play, bud.
yeah, they've just Hemingway getting that first one, Cram getting both goals in the second period, all on the power play. BFA got to stay composed, stay out of the box. Let's go here. Let's have a good third period.
Buckle in, folks. It's going to be electric. Puck in the Essex zone, breaking it out. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Prim giving chase. 1-on-1 against Audie behind the net. Puck thrown up top. Levi Webb getting it out through the zone. Audie there to intercept in the neutral zone. Boys forward checking. Merrill giving chase. Merrill looking good after he got banged up near side boards. Good to see. Essex going the other way. Prim with it. Good move by Prim. Even better defensive play right there. Let's give Camden Piper kudos. 1-on-1 against the crafty Prim. And giving Telfer a chance to cover that up and get a whistle.
Yeah.
Forcier set to take the draw against Wood.
Prim, one of those guys coming at you fast, so kudos there to BFA defense.
Puck in the Essex zone.
It's up on the glass.
Frady's with it. Space. Chips it to Beauregard. Intercepted there by Sincata. Sincata throwing it back down. Clark to collect. Clark trying to break it up. Picked up by Sincata. Sincata doing a good job forechecking as he loses stick there. 1-on-1 against Frady's. Beauregard trying to pinch it out of the traffic. Gets it over to Clark. Clark looking for Savoy. Stretches it to Beauregard. Can't find him. Puck back in the neutral zone. Picked up by Wilbur. Wilbur shot there. Ooh, good job by Wilbur, just wide of the net. That's what you want to see out of the third line early. Johnson with the puck, leaving it for Savoy. Savoy chips it to Schreindorfer. Schreindorfer with room, 1-on-1 against Hemingway.
Ooh.
Big hit by Hemingway as Schreindorfer loses his stick. And that's another thing. This Essex team has not been afraid to lay the body. And BFA has paid the price for it.
Yeah, Schreindorfer a big body, but Hemingway took care of him there.
Up top to Lamphere, shot there, trickle puck in front. Ooh! And a good opportunity by Schreindorfer as this call by line to get Foster, to get Foster in net has paid off, but good job by the third unit setting the tone here. About 2:21 into the third.
Yeah, Schreindorfer doing a good job trying to track down that rebound, but Foster coming up quick.
Ooh, thrown in front there by Webb. For as many people, I can't believe how quiet it is. Everyone on edge.
Yeah, I'm on edge.
Sisters going the other way. Skating, shot there, good save by Telfer. Ooh, pass in front. There for Cram. Cram already with 2 Gs on the night. Cram doing work against Audie. His brother Colin there to pick it up, chips it out, comes out. I don't know how that's not offside when the Piper.
No, it's out.
Oh, okay.
It's out.
Slides it, neutral zone. Webb, touch pass there, just misses Merrill. Colin Audie with it, getting it down low. Line change here, second unit coming out. Couple new defenders, Frady's and Clark to support on the back end. Beauregard shrugs off his man. Liam Wood with it. Space, Liam looking to set something up. Oh. Little break out there, just misses his man, Savoy. Didn't see it coming. Savoy still able to find the puck in the neutral zone, chipping it down low. Trying to set it up. The second line, very dangerous. Savoy with it, leaves it up top. Gets it to Clark, Clark back down low. Beauregard with it. Prim, Wood coming into forecheck. Puck comes up top to Sincata. See, I'm laying the body right there if I'm Savoy on Sincata. Essex knows they have all day. That's scary in a 3-3 game.
Good decision there by Clark to just get it down low.
Essex going the other way. Forcier with a great move. BFA turning it over, going the other way. Lamphere doing a good job getting it out.
Nice.
And that's going to be an ice.
Oh man, Cam, I'm just like butterflies and just knots in my stomach, like you said, and
I know.
I can't deal with this right now.
Listen, hey, I know I'm obnoxious on here. I know the Essex and Chittenden County community is probably sick of listening to us, but I really give Essex credit after really 1 day's rest and double overtime, putting themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, I think it's better than listening to dead air, but
that's true.
That was borderline hooking, but good body.
Audie with it, with the puck, looking for someone in front. Slides it to Webb. Oh, and that was completely incidental, but it's going to be called 9 times out of 10.
Oh man, and both referees with the arm up, they are not going to miss that one by Webb.
And that's BFA's 5th penalty tonight. Webb's 2nd.
4th penalty of the night.
Well, they had 1 in the first and 3 in the second.
Monahan just had the 1, and then they had the 3.
Okay, well then I missed that.
Because Monahan had the goal on Hemingway.
Well, that's why you're here, Bob. So 4th, but regardless, 4 penalties. And Essex looking to set it up. As mentioned, 2 for 3 already on the night. Pass in front. There's a shot, I believe, off the bar and a goal. And Essex up as Forcier able to capitalize, playing a great game so far. And just like that, Bobwhites facing an Essex team with 3 unanswered goals, and Essex 3 for 4 on the power play. And I hate to say it, but Bobwhites just handing this off to the Hornets.
Yeah, you got to stay out of the box. You got to stay composed. Forcier there with a goal. Hemingway getting his third point of the game. He's got 2 goals
and finally, the referees calling one in favor of the Bobwhites, as they should.
Hemingway getting his 3rd point of the game, 2 assists and a goal for him. But Essex just lethal on the power play compared to that Spalding game. And number 8 Toby Cram going to the box.
If Essex beats BFA 3 times in a row with how deep BFA, I'm giving it to the Essex coaching staff.
Oh, yeah.
And because this team is too good to lose 3 games in a row to this Essex team. Shot there in front, rebound.
We got another call here.
Yep, 5-on-3.
The high stick.
Yep. Christ, it's almost like I thought we had Bergeron on staff again there for a little while.
Looks like number 10, I think, is going to the box for, or no, excuse me, number 6, Dubray,
well, at this
26.
At this point, we can't even talk about penalties because this is going to be BFA's 3rd special teams opportunity.
So Monahan going to the box with a high stick, and Cram getting that interference call, and now giving BFA an opportunity to tie this game. Let's go.
Colin Audie with it. Right, Chamberlain needs to get out of the way.
Just settle it down, boys.
Fan shot there, oh. And Savoy had the opportunity of an ages. Fans on the shot. Essex doing a good job getting it out.
You know, Savoy been not known for fanning on a shot. He's usually got a phenomenal release.
Skating with it, circling. Puck up top, Ethan Audie with it. Looking for room, slides it over to Johnson. Shot there by Johnson, rebound, oh!
Ow.
It just slides past Foster. Audie up top to Audie with it. Shot there, oh, and that's tipped. Good job by Prim to get a stick on it. Johnson slides it over to Audie, back up top to Audie with it. Jerking. Gets it to Colin. Colin with it in the slot. Shot there. Oh, and actually looked for the backdoor pass to Savoy. Back to Colin. Colin up top to Ethan. Back to Colin. Colin with space. Shot. Ooh. Good save.
Foster.
Foster. 25-45. Left on the Cram and Monahan penalties. BFA with all the time in the world and shooting it into the stomach.
You know, I don't think Foster really knew where that puck was. He was kind of looking around as he trapped it up, but great face-off win there by Liam.
Wood winning the draw there. Great draw. Up top to Frades. Frades slides it over to Schreindorfer. Schreindorfer, oh, good pass there in the slot. Shot there by Webb. Oh my, wow. Great look by Schreindorfer to Webb. Webb just missing the crossbar. And we haven't seen Liam Wood on this second power play unit all year. I think Duplon understands he's one of your best face-off guys, putting him out there.
Yeah, you're gonna have Audie, Savoy, and Beauregard with Johnson and Ethan Audie up at the point. So let's see if they can capitalize here.
Collins set to dig the draw. I believe Fort's here on the other side. Beauregard with it to Savoy. Savoy, good pass there to Johnson in the slot. Shot in front. Johnson comes up top. Shot there. Rebound in front. Oh! And Essex escaping as they throw it on net. And they kill the Cram penalty. And just left is Monahan as Johnson with space and time. And I wonder if you're going to look back on that 5-on-3 and ask if that's the difference maker. Certainly think if Essex can win this draw, that'll be the remainder of BFA's power play.
But good opportunities there, getting a couple.
Oh, puck in front, shot there, and he scores! And Cram with a hat trick! And with 7:47, BFA rolls over and lets these Hornets come into the complex and push them around once again.
Toby Cram, one of those players we mentioned early on in this game, getting a hat trick, short-handed goal, and just managed to find some space, found the puck right in the slot, coughed up from the BFA defenders, and just buried it top corner over Telfer.
And that's a short-handed goal right there by Cram.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if Prim really got the assist, as it looked like the BFA defender coughed it up, but either way, it's a 5-3 game in favor of Essex.
Just sucking the air out of the complex on that goal right there.
Yeah, that's a tough one right there.
So just about halfway left in the third, 5-3 Essex. Short time away from going to the state championship to face the winner of Rice and Colchester. Certainly give them credit off the short rest and the double overtime win against Spalding. They showed up here tonight.
That's true, Cam. They have just been relentless.
Good pass there by Wilbur to get a Schreindorfer down low. Duplon calling for a line change. It's going to give Essex plenty of time to get something going the other way. Puck broken up. Merrill with it now. Plenty of space. Looking to find someone. How is that not as Merrill dragged down? How is that not a
wow,
holding
there we
call?
go. Call right there. Oh!
And an opportunity in front. I don't know how Merrill wasn't called. Whoever dragged him down, he was being held on the back arm.
Right, that's what I thought too, but either way, I think Essex is going to the box. I think they saw the call once it was after, looks like number 6, Dubray is going to the box.
Yeah,
And if this is going to be a time to capitalize and get back in this game, this is it.
Must.
And Prim has not left the ice very much in this game.
No.
He either plays regular shift or he plays penalty kill, power play.
And you can't even say that penalties was a difference maker for the Bobwhites, because Essex now with just as many penalties, I believe. I like this timeout right now called by Toby.
Yeah, no, I think give your guys some rest, try to draw some stuff up, and get a good play going, because so far Essex has really taken hold of these penalty kills and done very well to kill off these power plays for BFA. And if you're BFA, you've got to capitalize here with 6:35 to go in the third period. You're down by 2 goals. Make this more of a game, because Cram has done very well in this game, getting a hat trick.
Yeah, he's played great.
And he is a phenomenal player.
No, just like I said, I mean, just super impressed with what Essex has brought to the table. Again, Essex so good at slowing down the pace of play. You don't need to go a million miles an hour at this level. You get guys like the Prim and the Sisters and Hemingway up top, and then next thing you know, you find a Cram in the slot who can score.
Well, that's the thing. You got a 2-minute power play. You got 2 minutes to get a goal here. So work the puck around. Don't rush it. Find your best opportunity to get a good shot on net. That's what BFA needs to do here. Slow it down.
And BFA trying to hold the zone, can't. Thought they were going to be able to do so. Beauregard stretching the ice.
Got Hemingway and Savoy having words here.
BFA with it, tripped up there is Savoy. Puck comes out. Audie with it now. Ethan, the defenseman. Puck thrown down in.
Come on, boys.
Puck comes up top to Cram. He's going to have plenty of room to get it out. Ooh, almost hits the netting. 1:15. Second power play out for the Bobwhites.
I mean, these Essex Hornets already killed off a minute. Let's go.
Don't know if I love this power play combination, but we'll see. Merrill with it. Caught up on the blue line, and Essex able to get it out. Forcier with it, 1-on-2. Shot there on net. Well, not on net, but Telfer there to glove it. And a defensive face-off with 5:21, 46 seconds left on the power play. Certainly not what you're looking for.
Shots 23-20 in favor of BFA. But Essex really poured on the shots in the second period.
Puck comes out. Hemingway holding it in. BFA with it. Schreindorfer trying to push it up. Can't do so. Puck comes over to Frades. Frades with space. One-on-one on Cram. Tries to make a move. Can't make his way around him. Merrill there to pick it up. Held in by Schreindorfer. Schreindorfer slides it over to Webb. Webb shot there. Rebound in front. Oh, wide open net. Tries to shoot it. Oh, and he just misses it.
Oh, wow, another penalty for Essex. Looks like Hemingway's going to the box for interference.
And now Essex has had more penalties than BFA. So, yeah, I don't even know.
Hemingway
so
really took his man down, roughing.
You can tell Essex is getting tired by these penalties.
Right.
But fortunately for them, they're up 2.
Right, exactly.
Less than 5 minutes. They're probably going to have an opportunity to score an empty netter and seal the game.
Right.
So you certainly like them to close out.
But Essex 4 penalties in this third period, and BFA's got to take advantage here. Come on, 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
This first unit's been so close. Colin up top to his brother Ethan. Ethan, shot there on net, screenshot. Oh!
Man.
I don't think that will come out as it was deflected up and out of play.
They like that long shot from the point. I don't know if they're looking for a tip or they don't really manage to find a guy for either a one-timer or you know, some backdoor play.
Well, I'd like them to sink a little bit more in and then push it over, suck the defense up, and then get the off-angle shot. There's a shot on just wide of the net. Colin Audie with it. Rebound in front. Oh, and Essex picks up the rebound, throws it all the way down. 1:30 left on the power play.
Hemingway.
As Hemingway in the box.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I can't have that, as Ethan Audie will take an icing for BFA. 4:05. BFA not in a good spot whatsoever. Essex getting it down low in the offensive zone. Again, they're on the penalty kill. Already a shorthanded goal here in the third period. Matt Merrill with speed, skating through the zone. One too many moves. Essex going to break that up all day.
Yeah, they're not going to let Merrill through on that. Oh, boy.
That's chipped out. That's going to kill even more time.
It's just hard work from the Essex penalty kill there.
Had to have a goal here for BFA. Just to give them a chance last minute with a 1-goal differential to pull the goalie. Webb with it now in the slot, pushes it back to Frades. Frades not taking his time there. Careless pass there to Schreindorfer. BFA will have to regroup.
He's got time.
Shot there, not the shot you needed. Why not set up some more time? Wood giving chase. Good job by Frades to keep it in. Rafferty leaving it there for Wood. Slides it over. Ethan Audie with it. Shot there, just in front. Wood with it. Fans on it.
Wow.
Puck comes out. And Essex
kills it off again.
Yep. And Essex looks like they're on their way to Gutterson Fieldhouse. Wood unable to hold on to it in front of the net. Sincata going the other way, 2-on-2, and shot on net, and that's all you need. 2:28.
I mean, and this is a team gonna pull the goalie. Good luck. I mean, it's just, you're between a rock and a hard place right now with a 2-goal lead for Essex with 2:28 to go, but we'll see what happens. BFA could pop one in quick right here. They'd be in a lot better position.
So puck in the neutral zone. Wood gets it over to Johnson. Johnson looking for Savoy, can't find him.
You know, and Essex gave BFA an opportunity to get back in this game. They could not capitalize.
Yeah, I mean, 4 unanswered goals for Essex, as mentioned. Give them credit. Just under 2 minutes. Should be plenty of time to get things done, especially with the leadership of the Essex coaching staff.
You know, and if you're a BFA senior, do or die.
If you're looks for a shot there, could be an opportunity going the other way. Cram for his 4th goal, move, and wow, that hits the bar. No goal, but Cram looking to cement the Bobwhites there. And shot on net and a glove save by Telfer, 126.
You know, Cram, beautiful move going in on a breakaway. Little, you know, we've seen that leg kick move, that little hesitation to drop the goalie down, make him hesitate, and he just managed to bury a puck into the post there. Graham almost getting his 4th goal of the game, and 1:26 to go with Essex up by 2. And this is a tough time.
Yeah, great time out there with 1:26, knowing you've got a tired staff. I know Essex kind of, like we said, very disciplined, taking some penalties there in the 3rd period, certainly giving BFA the opportunity to get back in. BFA, mentioned, great team, very deep, struggled to score against these better skating teams.
Right.
See it here again tonight. Really love that timeout there by Line, just knowing that his team's tuckered. He played, well, you know, 3 periods and 2 overtimes, probably equates to 4 periods in total, day and a half rest. And here his squad is a minute 26 away, up 5-3 against the Bobwhites at Collins Pearly. And yeah, that call to take Booten out and put Foster in.
I wasn't sure how that was going to end up, and it's
well. Why would you not start the senior goaltender to begin with? If they split time, wouldn't you think you'd give it to the more mature goaltender in a game like this? But making the call at a good time certainly didn't end up costing them.
Yeah, I didn't know how the decision was going to go, you know, putting a cold goaltender in for the 2nd period, but it's been a good decision by Line.
So Merrill going the other way, shoots it well wide of the net. That's a perfect situation with Webb kind of streaking down where they could have tried to find a 2-on-1 opportunity, but again, with about a minute left, not going to be a difference maker. Need an absolute miracle here late.
Getting bunched up, too.
Yeah, puck in the neutral zone. BFA fans starting to empty out. Webb with it now in the slot. Quick move there. Leaves up top to Frady. Slides it over to Ethan Audie. Shot there. Ooh, and that just misses the far post. Slides it back up top. Frady's gets it down to Merrill. Shot there. Rebound in front.
Penalty.
I think is it on BFA or?
Oh, looks like number 26 going to the box again, Monahan, but I don't know if it's going to matter.
No, it's not. But Essex with...
Might be a good opportunity, you know.
How many penalties has Essex had?
2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 6 total for the game. But, hey, BFA's got the goalie pulled. Let's see. This is the best opportunity.
Puck held in the zone. Frady's with it now. Shot there, deflected. Good block shot by Forcier. Slides it over to Audie. Audie shot on net, just misses the near side post. 10 seconds left. Essex is going to do it. They'll face the winner of Rice and Colchester, set to take action tomorrow as we hit zeros. And Essex with a huge victory.
See you guys.
Huge victory by Essex, well deserved. And once again, I hate to say it, but Essex coming in, slapping BFA around after that first period. Not sure what the mindset was coming into the second. You know, we certainly had mentioned that they had taken a handful of penalties, but Essex had a total of 5 in the 3rd period.
Yeah.
BFA still unable to score.
Yeah, Essex really not staying very composed in the 3rd period, taking 5 penalties, but hey, it doesn't matter if you can't score on the power play. You know, being down being on a 5-on-3, a 5-on-4. BFA just couldn't get anything going. They couldn't get the puck in the net. Essex was blocking shots, getting in front of everything. I thought Booten played a good first period, and I thought Foster played an even better 2 periods. Putting him in was a great decision by Line, and you got to give it to the Essex coaching staff for a game like that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, nothing against Essex, but I know enough hockey to match these teams up, and BFA certainly deeper, but that doesn't always matter. Essex, more disciplined, well, not tonight, but, smarter team at times.
Right.
Taking their time, creating opportunities, passing lanes, shooting lanes. Their efficiency on scoring opportunities, I think if you match that up with BFA, is night and day.
Yeah.
Their ability to show up here at the complex. BFA has struggled here, quarterfinal, semifinal matchup. I'm not sure what it is, but have struggled to close out the big games. I certainly don't want to take anything away from this team. It's been a pleasure. We talk about the seniors. They've been great. They've got 2 state championships under their belt.
Right.
But it's a disappointment.
Yeah, I was very happy with how BFA came into this game. Really, had their foot on the gas in that first period. It looked great when the game started, but things just really tumbled downhill as the game went on, and Essex really showed why they are such a good team and why they're going to the finals, because they're deserving of it at this point. And we say it time and time again, they're a well-coached team. Whether or not they took penalties, big deal. They killed them off, and that's the team that they are. They can kill off those penalties. So, it was a pleasure doing it this year again, and we'll, hope to be back next year for a new season. So,
as disappointed as I am as the outcome of the year, these boys were great. Another great year. But I think the more important thing is we got to take hats off to Toby Duclon.
Yeah.
32 years at BFA, 9 state championships. Really has groomed these young adults into men and prepare them for better things in life.
Right.
And we certainly want to respect him. I know the program's going to be left in good hands with Ben Roberts. Certainly excited to see what he does. But I don't know, Jason. I was not expecting that, but we met beforehand with some of the parents, and the one thing we said is, if BFA gets out early and they start playing this defensive game and sitting back and not pressuring and not trying to use their speed and their ability as far as skill through the neutral zone, Essex will catch up.
Right.
And they did that tonight. Penalties or not, because Essex took 5 penalties in the third period.
I know. It's crazy. And I don't want to say BFA necessarily took their foot off the gas. I think Essex just came out after the second period, or after the first period, and played a phenomenal second and third period. They just played better hockey than BFA.
Yeah.
They were a better team than BFA in the second and third period. And there's no arguing that. BFA just struggled to get the puck in the net. And Essex got a couple bounces. They got that shorthanded goal, which really put a nail in the coffin for BFA. And it's just unfortunate, and we could keep going on about this, but I'm just bummed, man. I'm bummed.
Yeah, I'm super bummed. But no, hats off to Essex. Congratulations. What they were able to do with short rest, double overtime. Sorry, parents, family, and friends of Chittenden County did not look good against Spalding whatsoever. But what they did here tonight, coming into St. Albans, rising to the occasion, taking advantage of their opportunities. Cram, hats off to Cram. I'd go and shake the kid's hand right now if I could. Yeah. Should have had a 4th goal on the breakaway that just nicked the bar.
He's a good player.
So congrats to them. I know they were seeking vengeance off of last year's loss to BFA in the championship with a senior-junior loaded team.
Yep.
So, again, congratulations to them. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors, Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, Handy Toyota, and Corporate Outfitters. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676. And just a reminder, Northwest Access TV is a nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying the sports coverage throughout the year, please consider making a donation. Just visit northwestaccess.tv/donation. Again, we'll get to our Northwest Access Player of the Game, sponsored by Corporate Outfitters. Essex set to take on the winner of number 1 Rice and number 4 Colchester, with a slate tomorrow down at Cairns at 3 o'clock. That game will be next Friday down at Gutterson Fieldhouse.
Right.
Live for the moment, because that's what it's all about. I mean, you and I are grinding on a day-to-day in the real world. And like I told my brother and the Colonnades of the world and some of these guys I talk with, enjoy this because these are important memories. So, you know, good for Essex to have that opportunity again and get another championship. So, you know, player of the game, you know, a lot of guys have already gotten it this year. You know, other than the first period, I don't really know if anyone's a player of the game. I don't know where you're at. I'll give you my opinion and let you decide.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where I'm going to go is I feel like that Lanphier shot from the point that he got the assist on, Wood was able to tip in, was huge for this team early. As mentioned, Lanphier played third line for this Bobwhites team last year on offense, came back to play defense knowing that they didn't have the depth. For the most part, played pretty good defensively, not necessarily that being his role. So, you know, for a night of losses, looking aside, senior defenseman has been a utility player. That's who I feel I would probably get it to, but maybe there's someone else out there you feel more deserving.
You're totally correct on that, and he was one of the guys that I really, you know,
made some smart passes tonight.
Right, he was one of the guys I've really put my finger on when I was looking back on the game because, you know, he took that shot from the point. Beauregard fed it to Lanphier. Lanphier had that great shot, nice and low, to find Wood, you know, in the slot to tip that home, and that put them up 3-1. And I think that really could have been the difference maker if BFA just played a better game going into the second and third period, which unfortunately they didn't, and I hate to say that, but yeah, overall I think they just had a tough game, and Essex just came to play after the first period. So tonight's Northwest Access Player of the Game, and our last one for the year goes to Ezra Lanphier, the senior. And yeah, he's just a great player. He's a two-way player for this team. You can move him back and forth, move him to forward, move him to defense, and he's well deserving of this tonight. And yeah, I just want to, you know, say good luck to all the seniors.
Yeah,
and
me too.
And Toby, 32 years, what a career. And you know, there's nothing more you can say that he's just molded these guys into the, you know, the men that they are today. And best of luck to him. I know he'll still be around, but. Yeah, I think it was just a tough game.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure watching the seniors, all of them, all of you guys. It's been a joy. Jason and I have called you guys for the past 3 years collectively together. Like I'd mentioned, I watched a lot of them growing up playing through the Youth Association. Just want to let you know that we're proud of all you guys. Tough loss tonight. Unfortunately, that's part of the heartache. You get in a rivalry game like this with a packed house. Unfortunately, it's all about momentum shifts, and those penalties in the second period by BFA shifted in Essex's favor, and by that point, penalties are not in the third by Essex. That end up being the difference maker.
Yeah, for sure. And last but not least, thanks to the the camera staff and Northwest Access, Paul Schneider at Northwest Access, and all the people that give their time to make this program what it is, because it really does make a difference for the community, and I think a lot of people enjoy it, and we're glad to be a part of it. So.
Yeah, me too. And I've enjoyed working with you.
Yeah,
I want to let you know that, your hard work and stuff like that. I apologize for the folks at home. I know I get obnoxious and whatnot. I would try to lighten it up a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's all good and fun. Just happy everybody got to watch a good semifinal hockey game. As I mentioned earlier, I think the winner of this game is going to be the state champion. Rice, certainly a good squad, but certainly not the experience that BFA and Essex have down at Gutterson. So we'll be wishing the best for Essex in their game to come. As Rice or Colchester potentially, but It's been a great year, and, you know, hey.
Yeah,
thank
absolutely.
You,
thank you to all the viewers, too.
Yeah, with that being said, Cameron Wood, alongside Jason Bliss, your 21-22 season concludes. Number 3, Essex, beating BFA for the 3rd time this year, 5-3, advancing to the state championship. We'll be back next year, folks. We appreciate the support. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.